So we have seen the effect of higher frequency on reconstruction signal. I would like to draw your attention why it happens so. So when we have taken the 4 kilohertz, so the gap between 1 kilohertz and this 3 kilohertz is called guard band, and guard band will be very higher when we take the 8 kilohertz as a sampling frequency, because this one is a 7 and there is a long gap between 1 to 7. So it decreases the chances and probability of crosstalk. What is crosstalk? When we use the low pass filter, we know the ideal low pass filter response is sharp cutoff, but practically it is not possible. So our practical filter response should be something like this. When the similar response, if I draw here, this one have some frequency portion which is mixed, and the resultant we have seen on the oscilloscope, while there is no any kind of mixing here, and the resultant very good healthy signal, the reconstruction signal we have seen on the scope. So that is the reason the high frequency sampling side we get the very good reconstruction of signal. Next, if we make it constant, let us make it at 8 kilohertz, and we want to see the effect of duty cycle on the sampled output and reconstruction output, and what are the pros and cons of the same. So I would like to move from the minimum one. So if we have seen here, so right now only 10% width is off and 90% width is on. So 90% on, 10% off, and when I am varying the duty cycle, you can see the effect on sampled output and reconstruction output both. So if we take a higher width of the pulse, of course the level of output will be very good, but at the same time there will be no chance of multiplexing. While we are taking lower width of the pulse, the off period is high and we can multiplex more number of signals. So the duration of pulse width will be as small as possible, because the sampling itself be taken for the purpose of multiplexing. Next, if you see the effect of second order and fourth order filter, so the similar signal when I pass through fourth order filter, we have seen the output observed on the scope. When I pass the same signal through second order filter, my response will be something like this. So yellow is output of second order filter and the violet is output of fourth order filter. So you can see there are a lot of disturbance points where the crosstalk happens and the output signal is not so smooth as it is smooth in the fourth order. So I can vary the sampling frequency to see the effect on second order and fourth order, and it clearly demonstrates the same why higher order filters are good for the reconstruction. One more thing is left, that is sample and hold. So let us keep sampling frequency 8 kilohertz. Let us keep our duty cycle control in the middle, that is 50%, and let us vary the output of sample and hold. So once I have connected right now to the sampled output to the fourth order filter, and the effect you can see. Okay, the same time when I connect the output of sample and hold instead of sampled, you can see the effect on reconstruction. Signal is very clear and amplitude is also very sound, because the energy which is preserved in the whole duration, and there will be enough energy to reconstruct the signal to the original one. So this is difference. Again I would like to show you the difference. This is the sampled output. You can see still it is near to sine wave, but the amplitude will be vary. The amplitude of sample and hold is very high. If you want to see at very lower frequency, let's say it's 4 kilohertz. So this is a 4 kilohertz sampled and its filter output, and this is a sample and hold its filter output. It is quite better than sampled, but there is no meaning to use sample and hold amplifier at the transmitter side because it will avoid or it will not allow us to mix the signal in a multiplexing mode but it is used in a receiver side. Thank you.